Hey man, this is like 3 a.m. in the morning. It is just December 31st. This is the last night of 2024, and it feels like it's it feels sad a little bit. I would be frank and honest with you. It was a pretty tough year. I had a lot of stuff not going great at all. Right now I'm sitting lonely in my house and stuff because as you watched the previous video I said about the I got judged pretty heavily by family side, so all I'm trying to do is just make it. Meaning, I just want to build myself financially stable, so I can go and make my mom proud. That's what I want. But at the same time, I realized that I don't want to I don't want to feel regret. I realized that I don't want to be 80 and be mad at my parents because I didn't choose my way, because I'll listen to them instead of myself. I could go to the new year for my family, but I know that the new year, the first day will be fine. We will have a lot of fun. The next day, the person, one of my relative family members will come and just let me down. He will make me feel so bad, and my grandma, she will make me uh, guilt, like trying to manipulate and stuff. And it's not like I'm paranoid or I think it will happen. I lived through that, and I always know, and I realized that my body is way more smarter than my mind, because my mind forgets about a lot of things. I don't remember like all the time that I was psychologically abused, but my body is like, when I interact with these people, it gets like, it starts shaking, and it giving me a lot of signals. And I learned through my life that you have to listen to your body. If you're going through something like that, please listen to your body, because it has a lot more information inside than your mind is. Because like with stuff, when somebody says you some bad things, or I don't know, do some bad things, you forgot. You just, like, a lot of us forgot, just, and you don't clearly remember all this stuff. And what I realized is that, yeah, body is such a powerful thing. And I decided that I want to trust my body. I want to trust, because I realized that it has a lot of things that I don't remember. But like my inner stability, like when my hands shaking, when my voice is going a little bit cracky and stuff, uh, I realized that I can't. So yeah, right now I'm sitting alone in my house. I'm happy that it's warm here. It's not fucking cold. I got, I don't know, like $2 in my bank account. So I'm a broke as I don't know, like, I'm just broke as fuck. That's what I want to tell you. And I hope that this year was powerful. I really work hard. I am just trying to find myself. I just got the first. I just I'm just planning to produce my song in January, and I'm just thinking about all this stuff. And to be honest, man, I know there is one person who's like me, who's sitting in the new year, with himself. Like, he might feel a little bit sad. He might feel a lot of pressure from other people, and it feels like nobody understands him. And I got you, man. It's like, I'm in a pretty position like you. It's like, there's nothing going on in my life. I'm just trying to work, trying to make it. But I want to make it on my way, because I don't want to live in the regret in my life, and that's why I am doing it myself. I know that nobody likes that, but I'm living on my own, and it means if you're doing your thing, if you're chasing your dream, you have to actually live within your means. Meaning, you can't really take money from parents. I took some money, but I realized that I have to stop. I have to stop completely, because it makes me not responsible. and that's why I stopped. I don't take money from my parents. I do it in the critical situations. And right now I'm sitting like I don't know, I put potatoes and then a carrot and onion, and I made like fried potatoes with thing called grechka. It's like it is popular in CIS countries, so it's just carbs, you know. It's like rice, one of the kind of this. So yeah, man. I hope your 2025 will be super powerful, and I know that your feelings matter, and the stuff that you're going through, you will make it. I believe that. I believe that there is a hope in the end of the tunnel. I don't see that. Definitely, I'm not Nostradamus. I don't know anything about future. I have nothing. I have no idea where I'm gonna end up. I might just fail and be nobody and just live in misery my whole life. But I feel myself pretty peaceful, you know. I think we all have to chase the peace state of mind, and sometimes it costs people, sometimes it costs a lot of things, and it might hurt in the beginning, but I think it is pretty powerful because this year, to be honest, I just blocked one of my family members who's really toxic. I mean, he's not like the closest, he's like my uncle, but I realized that he brings a lot of negativity in my life, and he knows that, and he's full of shit and stuff like that. I'm not gonna talk about it at this episode, but well, I realized that I'm in control, that I can just block, stop interacting with them, and that will make a drastic change to my life. And I feel myself a lot more peaceful, you know. And at some point, I'm a little bit scared, you know, that I'm sitting in my house and everybody knows where I live, so I might end up just family members coming to my house and like I don't know, physically trying to push me some direction. I don't know, but I hope it won't happen. I hope just I'll make enough money, move to the different country. I am planning to move to Kazakhstan. This is closest country to me. And to be honest, I don't want to move. I don't want to like run away, but I feel like I was there. I was living there for 3 months, and I felt myself. I think it was the most peaceful place in the whole world that I ever felt. So that's why I'm always trying to go there, because I feel like there is no judgment there. It's like I think you know, if you ever lived in a different country, you know what I'm saying. And that's how it feels, man. That's how it feels. Like 3 a.m. in the morning. I have nothing to go. I don't have food. I don't have nothing in my fucking fridge. I'm broke, and I'm not gonna ask my parents some money because it's doesn't make sense to me. It's like because every time I interact with them, I feel a lot of judgment because they're like my mother doesn't hate that I live here, but all the relatives around her hate it. And sometimes they call me, I do not answer because what's the point of answering? I know that they will start with like pretty nice conversations like, oh, how are you doing? Uh, do you eat well? Blah blah blah. And then as long as I start getting a little bit vulnerable and go into details, they will hurt me. They'll let me down. They will manipulate me. They will make me guilty because I'm here and I'm supposed to be there with my family and stuff. So yeah, uh, it's hard to share, you know, but at the same time, it feels a lot of healing because unfortunately, I don't want to say that, but there is a person who feeling right this second same as me, like tons of judgment. He's lonely as fuck. He's sitting in his room. He has nothing going on. He has $0 in his bank account. Like he can't buy himself any fucking thing. And it's not about. I'm not saying about jewelry, cars, just fucking food. No, like, and you work hard and you always like in a chase. Everybody thinks that you're doing bullshit. You're sitting on your ass 24/7, 365 on your computer. That they all thinking that you're playing the fucking computer, video games, and at the same time you're just sitting here working all the time and thinking about how to build your life, how to figure this out, how to get in proper shape and stuff, how to get your mind right. And even though they don't notice, I notice you, man. You're doing great, and I'm proud of you. I know that you're going through. I know that how hard it feels. I know how hard it is to keep the discipline. I know how hard it is to be to living within your means when everybody else around you just have it all great and spend all the money and they financially secure and they can do a lot of things. I understand what you mean. And all I want to say to you, man, is the last night of the 2024, and I hope that next year will bring us a lot of happiness and joy. And I want you to not really focus on money thing because it's just such a spontaneous thing. Sometimes you have money and all these people around you. As long as you lose that, you have nothing. You have nobody on your side because what you gonna do? Like you have nothing, no value to provide, right? And that's why all you have is you just can't give you their time and stuff. So yeah, that was just honest talk, and I hope that your new year is not like mine, and I hope you're doing great, and I really like I'm cheering for you. I know that your 2025 will be the craziest year, and I know you will achieve everything you want. I just believe in you. I know that I realize that there are not that much people who can say you straight to your face that they're believing in you, that they trust you, and that they, no matter what is happening in this world, they're on your side. Because I realize that you don't really need like a lot of critique from your family, because sometimes you just need support. Like you just want to hear that, no, it's nice words, because the whole world is already critiquing ourselves. Like everybody's shitting on you, everybody's shitting on me, and all I want is just a little bit of support. No, like I don't need the fucking be real stuff, because unfortunately I'm a human being and I have a lot of emotions, and might be fortunately too. And I'm just trying to make it, and I don't know what to say. So I cannot change the way it is, so that's why I'm sharing it with the world. And I just really hope that you do not relate to that. And but if you do, I'm really sorry, man. I know what you're going through. Like I'm living the same life, and I hope that everything will be alright. So please, just if you feel you need support, just write down in the comments. I'm here for you. I am not in the best position, but I'm here to provide you value, to help you, to write you some supportive notes and stuff. Because I understand. I understand that sometimes support is everything, man. And I know what it's like to like live on your own 2 feet, provide for you, struggling, going through adversity. I'm living through all of this shit right now. Yeah. That's why all I want to say is I hope that 2025 will be your year, man. Yeah. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate the comments from the last video that I did. I just didn't expect it at all. It was such a mind-blowing thing for me. I just woke up one day, I'm like sitting like, oh, there's like 17 people that followed me. I'm like, wow, it's like 6 more new followers. And I opened the video and like see a lot of people writing there, and I'm really thankful for that. And I hope that you guys will follow. Yeah, that was just my honest talk. Sitting in my house, lonely, and most of people didn't watch till this part, but yeah, pretty lonely, pretty stuff. Like I'm going to listen to a couple of NF tracks, and I will listen to my own track that I'm about to post. I think in January. Yeah, that's how I feel. A little bit sad, but at the same time, uh, I just realized that it takes a lot of time, and I'm going the right direction. Even though I'm not gonna make it, and I will be the fail, the misery, the worst person, and everybody in my family would point fingers and say, "Oh, do you remember this boy? He was trying to chase his dreams, but he failed. Look at him. Never be like him. Look at him. He's full of shit. He thought that he's better than us. Blah blah blah, and all this stuff." Let him say that. Let him pray on my downfall. Yeah, I'm just ready to put in the work. I think I will just woke up January 1st. Nothing will change, but I will work my hardest and I will be the most authentic person. I want to be authentic to myself. And I don't know if I'm doing right or wrong, but it feels like my gut is saying that I'm doing right. So I trust my gut. I understand what it means. Yeah. Send you hugs. Thank you so much for watching. See you in 2025. I hope you will follow. Thank you.